Nonsense.
Roseanne Barr is absolutely bananas. Have you seen anything about her in the past several years?
Nope.
She is one of those conspiracy theorists, and she is the worst kind. Not the one who's like, well, you know, I've done a little bit of research on this one, and it might actually have some truth in it. It's like if you make a TikTok video, she's all in. Live or die with it, you know. She's a flat earther. The vaccine was mind control. Trump won the first election. Dogmen roam the Great Plains. I mean, this is Alex Jones level stuff, you know. They're putting stuff in the water to turn the frogs gay. That's the level Miss Barr is at. The reason we're talking about her today is her and our good buddy Tom McDonald made a song together. Okay?
Jesus.
So, we'll throw the still up. I'd like to comment on this before we even begin. How racist is this woman?
I was just saying, there's some culture appropriation.
It's like where you dress a certain way, and then because you're being involved in hip-hop, you have to dress like as quote-unquote black as you can. And that's the thing. Tom McDonald, I love Tom McDonald's stuff. I think he's super creative, the way he's drawn up controversy. But he's one of those people who, just like Roseanne, got sunk into the politics of Trump. And everyone knows what I'm talking about. Not like, hey, I support Trump's policy on immigration or I like his viewpoint on this. It's like whatever Big Daddy Trump says is law type people. You know, like if Big Daddy Trump were to say that their wife or husband is part of the deep state, then they will divorce them. You know what I mean? These people who have just pledged their life to a politician. And I don't care about either of them. I know a lot of people, if you say something negative about Trump, it's like, well, Biden this and Harris this. I don't like them either. But I'll tell you what, I don't have a supreme leader. You know what I mean? I don't care if it's Jelly Roll. I don't care if it's Violent J. I don't care if it's my daddy. Like, I don't have a supreme leader. I am an actual American who thinks for himself. I haven't heard this shit. So I think we just dive right in. What do you think?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right.
This fucking train wreck over with.
Here we go.
We won, you mad, it's done.
God, I didn't even know it was about this.
We won, you mad, you cry, we laugh, we wave the flag. Thank God that we're back. Couldn't take another 4 years. That's a wrap. I can take a bath in your tears. That's a fact.
Hold up a second. When did we as grown-ups become such dorks that we idolize these politicians like they're the lost member of Van Halen? You know, it's politics. And that's what's crazy is all these people have this theory. It's like the government's bad and the deep state and they want to hurt you. But hey, not this part of the government. This part of the government that I like, it'll tuck you into bed. It'll keep you warm. You're a fool. You know, this is insane. When you say, you won. And did you hear they said, daddy's home?
Yeah.
I didn't even, I'm just saying daddy Trump is just an insult. I didn't know they were actually going to use that. What did he say? You lost, we won, you mad, big sad, whatever the hell he said. And like I say, I like Tom McDonald's stuff, but he went down this political conspiracy theory rabbit hole as well.
I will say, I do enjoy his outfit. Pretty sweet threads.
Yeah. I do like it. I can't say the same for the dum-dums behind him, but let's continue on with this circus.
You got lipstick all on your beard. You're a man, that is cap, cap. You pretending you're accepting.
This is embarrassing.
You hear pat. If you want our freedom, come and take it back. Bet you can. We want.
What's crazy is the man that they support is who's going to take the freedom.
We want.
All right, let's hear Roseanne.
They try to cancel me and say that I'm a racist. Got a mean hook, they can't get me with that jab. Trying to take away my right to go and say this. Well, listen up, cause this one is going bad.
All right. I think we need to take a little bit of a pause there. Right off the bat, she said, I'm not a racist, which, by the way, the first thing someone says, I'm not a racist, it's like saying, well, I have a black friend. You know, it's that same nonsense. And let me take umbrage, if I can, with what she said there, something about, and I'll never get the jab, or the jab is bad, right? Daddy Trump made the jab. That's what I don't get. It's like when Trump does something good, they support him. Then when he does something bad, they act like it didn't exist. Do you remember Operation Warp Speed? No. It was Trump all over national television for months saying, hey, we need a vaccine. He was right. We need a vaccine. So we're taking down all the safety protocols. We're taking down all of, it typically takes, years for this. We're taking down all of that testing and we're going to get it to you now. So if the jab is bad, which I actually agree with that, but if it's bad, your supreme leader is the one who made it bad. I remember seeing a video, Trump was up and he's like, everybody get the vaccine. It's good. I'm responsible for it. And his own crowd booed him. And then he's like, oh, well, no, maybe you don't get it. And then just like never mentioned it again. But yeah, he's the one who rushed it through. Oh my God, look at her freaking face. This woman is crazy. I saw her on a podcast. They're eating the babies. Continuing on.
With the facts. Why they trying to turn Becky into Dan? You get screw Eminem. I'm Roseanne.
We want it's done. Too bad.
Where did that come from?
I don't.
Oh, I think Eminem said something negative about Trump at some point. I bet that's it. Oh my God.
Oh, next we'll see Eminem versus Roseanne.
Oh, no, he ain't going to give her the time of day.
No,
now,
he would.
After hearing that dumpster fire of a verse there, I bet you that's why Tom McDonald made his stuff so simple, was to not make her look any more of a fool than she already was. Because Tom McDonald is a skilled MC. I love his visuals. I love a lot of stuff he does. And I don't care about his political opinion. But at this point, we're not talking about politics. We're talking about people who absolutely idolize and are waiting in line to be underneath a dictatorship. As long as it's underneath this 70-year-old billionaire, he'll take care of you, buddy. I talked to someone the other day. They're like, but he's a businessman. And see, Trump used to come on Stern like once a month for years in the 90s, right? So I already didn't like the guy before any of this stuff, But everyone says businessman, but every business he's had has gone bankrupt. Where's Trump water? Where's Trump vodka? What about the people who paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to go to Trump University and never got their money back? What about his real estate empire that got bankrupt and bailed out twice? Check this out.
$900 pair of shoes.
He's selling that watch for $100,000. I saw a breakdown from, I think it was Nico, the watch guy, but it was an actual person who knows what they're talking about. It's like an $800 watch. Not to mention NFT scams, crypto. Check this out. Somebody put me on his mailing list, okay? And even now, after his prosecutions are done and everything, he's still begging for money multiple times a week. These emails are freaking weird. Let me give you an example, one that stuck with me. It, of course, insert your name in it. And it's written in a way that's supposed to look like he wrote it. And it's like, Travis, I can't sleep. I'm not done. I haven't even started. Travis, I can't sleep. I need to hear from you. I need to hear that you still love me, or I will not be able to go to sleep. And I have so much work to do saving this country. Do you love me, Travis? Please tell me you love me, because I still love you. Please click this link. And the link's always just like, do you love me $5 worth? Or do you love me 5,000 worth? And look at the analytics of who supports him. It's people like us. It's low and middle class people. He's taking every single dollar from them. And they're like, yeah, save America. Like we won. You mad. So sad. Tic tac. You're a fool for this one, McDonald. We were talking about TikTok, a minute ago. And that's the weird thing I saw today, that Trump was like, as long as someone in America has ownership now, we're going to get it back for you guys. We're going to get it back. But we already know it's spying on us and they're using it against us. So why would he do that? Like take everything I just said about him out of there, but there has to be someone paying him or he's going to become an investor and have financial gain here. And at that point, it doesn't matter if we're spied on. That is crazy.
Yeah, it even says, as I scroll TikTok, and it pops up as like, it is banned. You cannot use it. And then there it says, but luckily, our great President Trump is doing what he can to reverse this ban. Or yeah, there's
on the TikTok
yeah.
app. Jesus. But I mean, even if it's
I
owned
didn't think
by
it could get any dumber.
even if it's owned by an American company, it doesn't mean it's owned by Americans. Like right now, a Chinese company just bought one of our only working steel mills, American Steel. So American Steel is now owned by a Chinese company. So even if Trump puts the tariffs on steels and collapses the steel industry for the second time, whether it's abroad, whether it doesn't matter, the Chinese are still going to get the money because they own our biggest U.S. steel mill and one of the only ones in operation right now. But yeah, no, I honestly don't get it. Like, I don't even care about politics. I just don't understand idolizing, not even just this man. Like, take it out. If they were doing the same for Biden, I would say the same thing. You guys are freaking idiots. He doesn't know where he is. You think he cares about you, you know?
Huh? What? Huh?
Have you seen the guy, Adam Ray?
Yeah, I
plays
fucking
him
love
on
Adam
Kill
Ray,
Tony?
dude.
Oh, that is so good. And then you get Shane
That's all
Gillis
I've been watching
doing
here
Trump.
lately is on YouTube is Dr. Phil live shows.
Yeah, I like it. It's kind of like, I can only get like halfway through his show, though.
Or his new character, Jeremy.
Jeremy's
Yeah.
great.
I love Jeremy.
Get my
Guess what's
chicken.
up?
What's pushy feel like? Yeah. Nah, that's great. Maybe Tom McDonald, you should watch some Kill Tony.
His Biden is probably the best.
Dude, when Biden's on and Gillis is on doing Trump,
Yeah.
that is freaking amazing.
See, that's where I see a lot of that shit. That fucking, scrolling TikTok is where I see all them videos, them clips of that, their segments and shit. And yeah, him doing Biden. This is a Doritos joke of the night.
I like the what was it? It made Shane Gillis crack up laughing. He had his mouth wide open and then he had his glasses on. He just did like the Biden eyes.
He takes his glasses off. Yeah, there's a.
Should we see the rest of this song?
No.
Let's give it 10 more seconds.
We whine, you mad, you cry, we laugh, we wave the flag. If you mad about it, go and cry about it. Shave your head and wear it.
That was a dude. Was that not a dude's butt? Oh my gosh, that was Roseanne's butt.
Yeah.
Watch the jeans.
If you mad about it, go and cry about it.
I thought that was a dude. That was like lumberjack butt.
If you can't handle a lot of facts and make up lies about it, say goodbye to
You think he
your
banged her
daddy's
as
coming home.
Hopefully. I mean, his time would have been better served balls deep in Roseanne than making this nonsense catering to the brainwash. And here's the good thing. Like, look at how retarded this person and this person, and there's Jeremy right there.
That's what she is.
But that'll be the one saving grace when Trump sends his army into the streets because someone's stopping him from taking down a regulation to make an extra million, you know? Whenever he sends them into the street, these are the people he's sending into the streets. I think we're going to be fine. Don't get me wrong, I guarantee there's some killers in there, but most of them seem to be about like this fella right here. Or wait, I don't know. Don't wanna get it wrong now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wish I had a couple examples up here. Tom McDonald is an absolute beast. Like the beef he did with Mac, I don't know why I keep wanting to say Mac Miller. Anyways.
Mac Lethal?
Mac Lethal, yeah. He had a back and forth beef with him, several songs back in the day. No, Tom McDonald's great, but he's one of these people who just got sucked into this bullshit. Like, I don't understand idolizing any man. Definitely not a politician. And it's the same on the people who, they don't have a leader to idolize on the other side, but they idolize their values, I guess, So they want to believe that the part of government they support is good and the other part is bad. And it's this weird all or nothing thing where like they could look at Trump, for example, and they know he's lying, but they can't say he's lying because that pokes a hole in their identity. I guess that's the best way to describe it. Their belief here politically is now their whole identity. You see these ass bags around here. They got decals on the truck. They're wearing the hat, t-shirt.
I seen
their ringtone is
like
Daddy Trump.
You know, jacked up truck, as jacked as you can get it, with just fucking 4 flags.
I don't know. Trump flag seems like the most un-American thing you could possibly do. That's like Trump put his name on a Bible, and all the religious people are like,
I was trying to think of the other thing he was selling.
This is great.
The Bible.
You know, I'm not no religious scholar, but I don't think you have to be to know that that's blasphemous as fuck.
Yeah.
What else would they be doing with their time? I guess would be the, you know, playing devil's advocate. You know, I mean, what could they really be doing? You know, I do see less people bumming on the side of the road now. So maybe, you know, they got their little bit of money, they got their Trump flag, and they're pissing off elsewhere. Because I do see people walking up and down like 7th Street with like the big Trump flag where he's like Rambo.
Yeah.
Like he's like, all the pictures they have of him, like his
He's
NFT
like Jack,
collection.
like,
Yeah.
You missed.
And these supporters won't even like admit that like simple things like Trump's overweight. Like Trump paid that doctor to say he was like 1 pound under the morbidly obese
0%
category.
body fat.
Most healthiest president in history.
Too healthy.
Biggest inauguration ever. I read an article where there's this company who actually counts how many people are at Inauguration Day, and he has put a stop to them doing it for his so that he can say that it's the biggest there ever was, and there can't be an official challenge.
So many people. I walked in and said, wow. So many people.
Wow.
Oh. All I gotta say, Mr. Tom McDonald, is
Thomas, are you stupid?
fucking dumb fuck. All right, we'll leave you at that. Roseanne's home.